Hello everybody, welcome to my Python programming class. Today I'm gonna introduce you guys how to download and install Python. First of all, please open a Google web page. In the search bar, please type Python. For example, Python. Hit the enter. The first one is exactly what we want. We just need to click the link. This is the official Python website. So we go straight, click the downloads. And the latest version of the Python is 3.10.5. You guys can download the latest version. However, some of you might like to choose different versions. For me, I use the older versions. So how to find it? Just scroll down the web page and we can find all the other versions here. So for example, I choose the Python 3.8.7. And here, okay, we found this version and click it. And scroll down. And since I use Windows system, I use this version. I click this link. Okay, just save it. After you download this installation file for Python, you just need to click it. And be careful before you install the Python, you need to check this box. Okay, now you can click either of them. For example, you can install now, or you can use the customized installation method to install the Python. Okay, so since I have installed the Python, I will not click any of them. Okay, after you install the Python, you can click the start. Okay, click the start, type cmd, and let's click it. And through this cmd, we can check the Python, Python, and it shows the information of the Python, and here tells you Python 3.8.7, and that means the Python is successfully installed. Okay, of course later you guys want to install some libraries of the Python, you can still use the cmd to install the Python. So go ahead, click the start, type the cmd, and we can use pip install pandas. For example, you want to install the pandas library, or you want to install xlrd, or you want to install open pyxl. Okay, so that's the way to install the libraries of Python. And after you install the Python, how to open the Python? We still click the start. We just need to type IDLE. Okay, so click the IDLE. That's the share of the IDLE. Now we can go ahead to create a new file to program the Python. Okay, so here, click the file, new file. And for this new file, we can program. For example, print hello world. We already finished the programming. We just wanted the code to run the hello world. Okay, so we can click the run and click the first one. The file should be saved. Okay, we save the file. For example, we save the file here. We can type hello world. Save. Okay, now we can see the hello world is showed on the shell hello world. And of course, now I'm gonna show you guys the if condition and loop condition. So let's take a look. For example, here I define a equals 33 and b equals 200 if b is greater than A, then print B is greater than A. We already finished it. Of course, we can comment the first line. We can use pound. Okay, now we comment the first line. Now we can go ahead, run this code. Click the run. Yes. Now we can get this output. B is greater than A, right? Of course, we can improve this condition. For example, here I use else. Print B is less than or equal to A. Okay, and we can change the number. For example, I can change this one is 100. This one is 50. Now we can go ahead, run it again. Now B is less than or equal to A. So this is if condition, or we can say if else condition. If this condition is satisfied, then we print out this sentence. If it's not satisfied, then we will print this sentence. Okay, now we will introduce the for loop. So here we can comment this guy. We can use Alt 3, okay, to comment these lines. Fruit, apple, banana, cherry. Here we define an array that includes 3 elements: apple, banana, cherry. So now we're gonna do the loop for the fruits. For X in fruits, print X. Okay, here for loop means X will go through all the elements in fruits. Okay, so from apple to cherry. Let's run this code. Okay, it will print out apple, banana, cherry. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how to use while loop. We comment this guy Alt 3. I equals 1 while I less than 6. This is a while loop. Print I if I equals 3, then break I equals li plus 1. Okay, let's take a look at this while loop. When I less than 6, we're gonna do the while, and we're gonna print out the I. If I equals 3, then we'll break the loop. Okay, that means what? We're gonna jump out the while loop. Okay, if it's not, then we let I increase 1. If I equals 1, here I becomes 2. If I becomes 2, here becomes 3. Okay, now let's run this code. See, 1, 2, 3. So that means when I equals 3, we will break the loop or jump out of the while loop. Okay, I will end this video here. So this video just teach you guys how to download and install the Python, and I also show you guys some basic programming.